Hi, welcome back to Roll Over and Die Part 2. Now, if you watched my last video, I introduced this topic talking about an incident that we had where we really had to ask ourselves, are we going to roll over and die? And especially right now, a lot of businesses are feeling and business owners are feeling, I could just give up, I could just die. And I think I ended last week saying, the answer just has to be no. And I just want to start off by reminding you of a story that I told where my financial situation and what I was doing were completely in conflict with each other. So here I was advising people about money, but my own financial situation was finding 200 bob in your ATM that you cannot withdraw. And the learning from that was that your resources and what you can do have usually nothing to do with each other. So what happened to make the answer no? It is called conviction. You've got to have a conviction, and conviction is not logical. And as I shoot this video, I'm so excited about tomorrow because we're gonna watch a really great race, Eliud Kipchoge, showing us that no human being, as he says, has limits. And I think even in business, it's that conviction. So conviction is not logical, it's not facts, it's not data, it's not other people telling you, it's just a firm belief. So by the time I said no, I was just convicted that this was going to work. The Bible puts it this way: when Jesus was being tempted by the devil, he said, man shall not live on bread and water alone, but from every word that comes from God. Now in business, that shows us it's not your bank account, it's not the tangible things we see, it's not how many customers you have. It's asking yourself, do I really believe in what I am doing? Here at Centonomy, we are convicted everybody was put on earth to create wealth. And my conviction was everybody needs what it is that we're teaching. So I took that conviction and made the answer become no. But this is how you can also get a sense of what is your own conviction. First of all, it just disturbs you at night. It doesn't mean other people believe in it, but you have a feeling. It doesn't mean that you're not going to change how you're doing things, but you have a feeling, honestly, I'm onto something here. There's a cause that I'm completely committed to. I think my conviction also came from listening to my clients. The clients who we had served, and they're saying, this has changed my life. So it didn't matter what KRA issues we're facing, what employee issues we're facing, what landlord issues we're facing. It was just saying, listen, this has changed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people's lives. I cannot quit on this. So I'm asking you here, you can feel it. Conviction sometimes comes as an instinctive feeling. There's something you're convicted about. Go for it. And this is what conviction does. When you're convicted, you do bold things. I remember at that time, we simply went up to our landlord and said, listen, we can't pay rent this month. Next month, please give us some time. You start having those conversations. But one incident really stands out in my memory when I think about after we said, when we decided we're not going to roll all over and die, and the answer was no. We pitched for a job, and we knew it was one of these jobs. We were being asked to pitch for training, but they already had decided who they're going to give that job to. So we decided this is what our conviction did for us. Let us go and display what we do. Let's not treat this as a normal training job interview. Let's go treat the people who are going to be in charge of giving us this assignment as human beings and talk to them about their kids' education, their personal finances, rather than the template we were given to follow. And that's what conviction does for you. So you've got to sit here and know you have something to give this world through that business, and that business is a vehicle. So when you're figuring out, do I give up? I think the answer doesn't lie in, it is because of my bank account, it is because I had to shut down my office. That's not the answer. Are you convicted in the cause? Are you convicted in the problem that you are solving? Has one person told you that, hey, what you are selling or what you have told me I really enjoyed it, or it has changed my life? Then go for it. And then as you do that, you start discovering, and I'm going to talk about this in the next video. Yes, once you're convicted, what happens? You start discovering, okay, wasn't I listening enough? What do I actually have to do? But for the purposes of today, just understand your conviction matters. Get in touch with what you are truly convicted about. Put it in a statement like I did. I'm convicted everybody should create wealth. It doesn't matter what statistics you give me. I'm convicted everybody should build a great business. What are you convicted about? Thank you. Join us next for rollover and die part 3.